The fallout of Nitish Kumar leaving the India alliance and doing a ghar wapsi back to the NDA is still rattling the opposition, while Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge and others have tried to put up a brave face and wish this away. They're also betraying a sense of nervousness. Mr. Kharge today, while campaigning, said that 2024 will be the last election in India as a democracy. But here's what is going to hurt the India alliance even more. On the day that Rahul Gandhi started his Bharat Jodo Yatra a couple of weeks back, Milind Deora, one of his closest friends and allies, he quits the Congress. A day before the Yatra enters Bengal, Mamata Banerjee says she's going to fight the elections alone. And then Bhagwant Mann says the same thing for Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab. And today, just as it entered Bihar, just a day before it entered Bihar, 24 hours ago, Nitish Kumar walks out of the India alliance. And all of them are pointing their fingers to the Congress party. So the question then naturally arises, has the Congress become a liability within and for the India alliance?
इस्तीफा दे दिया। हम कुछ नहीं बोल रहे थे, चारों तरफ की बात थी, कितना काम हम कर रहे थे और उधर भी लोग हम अलायंस करवाए, क्या क्या करवाने में लगे और कोई कुछ काम ही नहीं कर रहे थे, तो सबको लेकर के तकलीफ।
खेल बाकी है और मैं जो कहता हूँ वो करता हूँ और आप लिख के ले लीजिए, जनता दल यूनाइटेड जो पार्टी है 2024 में ही खत्म हो जाएगी।
तो ये सब सही वक्त पर बिहार की जनता, जागृत जनता, नीतीश कुमार जी और प्रधानमंत्री को जरूर जवाब देंगे।
गरीब व्यक्ति को ना आर्थिक न्याय मिलता है, ना सामाजिक न्याय मिलता है, तो इसलिए हमने न्याय की बात जोड़ी है। और ये जो इंडिया अलायंस है, ये कंसेप्चुअली फेल कर चुके हैं।
All right, let's just recap the sequence of events that have happened in the last 2 or 3 weeks around the time that the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra has begun and what it has meant politically for the India alliance just in the last couple of weeks. The latest, of course, is Nitish Kumar dumping the alliance and then going back to the NDA. The JDU-BJP combined back in 2019 in the Lok Sabha elections had won 39 out of 40 seats. The JDU itself won 16 out of 17, so he's making that calculation. The TMC refused a seat-sharing pact with the Congress, again just a day before the Yatra was to enter Bengal. Mamata Banerjee publicly says that the TMC will fight it alone in Bengal. The Congress had rejected what was a paltry offer of 2 seats from the TMC as part of the alliance. The Congress's offer was 6 seats. That got rejected, and now both parties are fighting on their own in Bengal. The very same day, the Aam Aadmi Party too refused a seat-sharing formula with the Congress. The Congress, of course, wanted at least 8 out of 13 seats because they have 8 sitting MPs. The Aam Aadmi Party has accused the Congress of having a stubborn attitude over the seat-sharing deal because the Aam Aadmi Party is using the assembly elections as the reference point where they won more than 90 out of 117. Also, in Uttar Pradesh, just a couple of days back, you must have seen that tweet of Akhilesh Yadav unilaterally saying the SP is offering 11 seats to the Congress in Uttar Pradesh. The Congress is reportedly unhappy with that offer. They're expecting much more. And today, several national conference leaders in Jammu jumped ship to join the BJP. And of course, I started off by saying this. On the day that the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra began, Milind Deora, one of the closest friends and allies of Rahul Gandhi, quit the Congress and joined the Shinde faction of the Shiv Sena. Meanwhile, amid this entire crisis in the India bloc, Mamata fighting on her own, likely to fight on its own in Punjab, and of course Nitish Kumar walking out, Congress chief Mallikarjun Kharge has sparked a row saying that if Modi were to win in 2024, the Lok Sabha polls, then democracy will not survive. He says 2024 will be the last election in India and India's fate will be similar to that of Russia.
एक एक को नोटिस देना, डराना, धमकाना, उसकी दोस्ती अगर नहीं छोड़ेंगे फिर हम देख लेंगे। डर के कोई दोस्ती छोड़ रहा है, कोई पार्टी छोड़ रहा है, कोई गठबंधन छोड़ रहा है। अरे इतने डरपोक लोग अगर रहे तो क्या यह मुल्क बचेगा? क्या यह संविधान बचेगा? क्या यह डेमोक्रेसी बचेगी? इसीलिए ये आखिरी चांस है आपको वोट देने का। इसके बाद कोई वोट नहीं देगा, क्योंकि ये पुतिन, रशियन पुतिन का जो प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्शन होता ना, वैसा ही होते चले जाएंगे।
All right. While you could argue that that sounds alarmist, because at the end of the day, it's not just general national elections that happen in India. Every few months, there are state elections, local body elections, and India and Indian democracy has survived to witness all of that. But let's talk about the moot point, which is Nitish Kumar's exit and what this means for the India alliance, and of course, the developments that we've had in the run-up to the latest, which is Nitish walking back to the NDA. Tuin Sinha, national spokesperson of the BJP, Dr. Shama Mohammed, spokesperson of the Congress party, Monojit Mondal is a TMC sympathizer and supporter, Satyaprakash Mishra is spokesperson of the JDU, and Yashwant Deshmukh, the founder director of C Voter. Thank you very much for joining us. Shama Mohammed, let me start with you first. Nitish Kumar at one point was in the race to become convener of the India alliance. Many were even speculating that he'd be the prime ministerial face. Today, that same Nitish Kumar has walked out of the India alliance and has joined hands with the NDA. I mean, surely, and when he did so, and when he spoke to reporters, he said, हमने alliance करवाने के लिए बहुत कुछ किए, लेकिन वहाँ पे कुछ काम हो ही नहीं रहा था. Directly pointing fingers at the Congress party.
Zaka, let me say one thing today, which I said yesterday. Happy that a poisonous snake has left the party. What is his credibility? The alliance. What is this man's credibility? He's a man who has been abused for the last few months by the Bharatiya Janata Party. He himself has said Samvidhan is in danger. Okay, the constitution of our country is in danger, and that's why he is coming for this alliance. He's the one who said that the Bharatiya Janata Party is trying its best to change history and is obliterating Bapu's name from history. Why doesn't Narendra Modi use Bapu's name? And these are all what he has said. Now, what I understand from this is that when 28 to 29 parties come together, never before in the history of India, there will be definitely issues. And we will face it. We were aware of all this. So for me, this man, a chameleon, who has been doing this, coming here, going there, means Ayaram, Gayaram, plus also what he does is cheating the people's mandate. So this is what is going on for a very long time.
But Dr. Shama Mohammed, twice in the last 10 years, this so-called cheating the people's mandate, he has done in alliance with you and the RJD from 2022 to now 2024 and from 2015 to 2017. So how come you didn't use those words that you just used to describe him back then when he was in alliance with you and running government in Bihar in alliance with you?
He has come he fought the election Mahagathbandhan in 2015 with us.
Yes.
But then he just left in 2017. All right. It was our mistake to get him. I'm today telling you that it was a mistake to form another alliance recently with him in 2022. We should not trust this sort of people. I mean, he's just a snake, a serpent. So I'm happy that he's gone.
Okay.
And if he keeps telling these things that, the Congress party, blaming the Congress party for no reason, it is not justified because there are many other parties in this. There is the DMK, MDMK, NCP, Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray, JMM, TMC.
No, but he's not blaming any of those parties. He's blaming squarely the Congress party.
Because definitely the Congress party is the principal opposition of this country. So
Okay.
we will blame the Congress party.
Tuin Sinha, better to get rid of a chameleon, better to get rid of a snake rather than have him in your camp. And again, the same accusation can be made against BJP also. Nitish Kumar has had his dalliances with the BJP. This is the third time in the last 10 years he's coming back into the NDA. And you've happily taken him. What happened to a party with a difference?
Well, good evening, Zaka. Good evening, Zaka. Good evening, everybody. Did you count the number of invectives or the number of abusive words used against Nitish Kumar, whether it was serpent, whether it was poisonous snake, whether it was chameleon? Essentially, this is an uncouth Congress party which, driven to failure, is so frustrated that this is how they talk about those people who leave the party, whether it is Milind Deora, whether it is Jyotiraditya Scindia ji, or whether it is, alliance partners like Nitish Kumar. Fact is that, to get partners along, you need to, you need to have leadership abilities. It is not just about Nitish Kumar. I have always maintained that Indy alliance is an optical illusion, and closer to the elections, you will see almost all of the supposed alliance partners drifting apart or falling apart. And the same is happening in Bengal, where Mamata Banerjee apparently, did not allow Nyaya Yatra initially, and then unilaterally announced 42 candidates or announced a decision to contest all 42 seats. In Uttar Pradesh, Akhilesh Yadav has very squarely put the onus on Congress party. He has given them 11 seats. Uddhav Thackeray is demanding 23 seats. And, Hemant Soren, I know today he's absconding, but they have had similar issues in Jharkhand, and probably in Tamil Nadu, they are seeing a similar, dissent brewing.
Okay.
The fact is, Congress party today does not have a vision for the next 20 minutes. We have a vision for the next 20 years. And the kind of wild statements which their party president is making, that this is the last election, comparing it with Russia, this shows the insidious motives of this Congress party. The only time elections were deferred in our history was during Indira Gandhi's rule in between 1971 and 1977. I can assure you nothing of that sort is ever going to happen in this
Let me come back to the
India.
Nitish focus, and let's leave aside the invectives and the name calling. That's fine. That's part and parcel of politics. I want to ask Yashwant Deshmukh, could it be cold, hard arithmetic, cold, hard political logic that Nitish Kumar decided to do what he did? Last time in 2019, when JDU and BJP fought together in the Lok Sabha, BJP had a 19.56% vote share and JDU had a 15.43% vote share. Nationally, of course, if you were to add all of these parties which are now saying they're going to fight on their own, TMC, JDU going back to the NDA, AAP saying they'll fight in Punjab alone, they have realized that whatever incremental vote they get, even if that gets added to the India Alliance, gets added to the Congress had 19% vote share last time, it will not match what the BJP and the NDA got. BJP alone got 37% vote share. Therefore, there's cold, hard logic in what Nitish Kumar has done. He is saying rather than fighting 17 seats as part of the India Alliance and maybe winning 2 or 3 or 5, he would rather stake out and venture the bet that his party may stand to win 15 or 16 they won out of 17 last time. He would rather take that wager, that bet, that they will win double digits out of 17 that they fight, because that number will be more or less the same whether they fight as part of the RJD Alliance, Congress Alliance, or whether they fight as part of the NDA.
Certainly, what Nitish Kumar has realized that probably his strike rate in the Lok Sabha election is going to be way better when he contests it as part of the NDA rather than as a part of the opposition alliance. And there were reports that as many as 10 of his sitting MPs, Lok Sabha MPs, were willing to switch side and contest on a BJP ticket. So basically, it was also a survival tactics for him. But as far as the BJP is concerned, I think it is a cold, hard arithmetic at play, because unlike UP, unlike Bengal and other states where chemistry works or chemistry is more important than arithmetic many a times, at least in case of Bihar, it is purely arithmetic which works, and particularly in case of the support base of Nitish Kumar, where his entire following, his entire support base works well on both the sides of the partisan politics. His support base goes well along with the RJD as well as the BJP. So every time, if you look into the 2014 elections, where Nitish Kumar contested all alone, he polled about 16% votes. And after that, if you look into the Mahagathbandhan election, then the NDA election, then against the 2019 election, wherever he has gone, he has taken that bloc along with him.
Yeah.
Lalu ji used to say that it is like samose mein aloo, tab tak Bihar mein lalu. But actually, if you look into the entire kitchen of Bihar, if I may call so, the real aloo is basically the support base of Nitish Kumar, which goes well with any sabzi, this way or that way. So BJP has been quite prudent, quite significantly prudent, I would say, because they realize if that 10 to 15% switches to their side, then all of a sudden their strike rate would become almost at par where they were in 2019. Without him, they were significantly looking at possibility where even getting to double digit in Bihar would have been an issue for them.
No, so let me also ask Monojit Mandal that, and we had this statistic in one of our programs last week. Mamata Banerjee has again made that cold calculation that if TMC fights 42 out of 42 in Bengal, then perhaps she stands a better chance of improving the tally. I think 22 is what the TMC won last time. BJP had 18 in the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, rather than give away 5 seats or 10 seats to Congress and CPM, which, by the way, drew a blank even in the assembly election. So forget about the Lok Sabha election. I think the Congress had 2 seats in the Lok Sabha election of 2019. But the wager that she has made, although she's not switched sides, she's decided to go it on her own as far as Lok Sabha is concerned, is that rather than give away a chunk, maybe a fourth or a fifth of the total number of seats in the state, to parties like the left and the Congress and risk losing those seats, she would rather have TMC fight on those seats. Maybe they stand a better chance against the BJP.
Jaka, I again repeat that you cannot compare the two situations. Nitish Kumar, I think everyone knows the kind of Paltu Kumar he is. We, in fact, do not really need to make any comment on such political persons. But the fact that you are comparing the two, I think, is absolutely wrong. Mamata Di has not left India or will not leave India to join hands with any political party called BJP. It's not possible.
But Professor,
or CPI,
tell me, one second. An alliance works. Professor, hear me out, 10 seconds. What do you mean by an alliance? An alliance is when multiple political parties come together, agree that, okay, you will contest X number of seats, I will contest X number of seats. And that's how an alliance, at least certainly a pre-poll alliance. And you're saying that she's still very much part of the India alliance. If she's very much part of the India alliance, then you are going to have 5 or 10 or 15 seats, even in Bengal, where TMC is going to be fighting either left or Congress. How is that an alliance then?
Allow me to complete my point, you will understand.
Yeah.
There are 21 more parties in India alliance. And there can be some fight on the local level, like Congress is fighting CPIM in Kerala. But they are trying to join hands in Bengal. They have already joined hands in Tripura. So there is no issue with that at all. So similarly, here, since as of now, there is no alliance with Congress. And the calculation that Mamata Di has taken was very simple. That Congress won 2 seats in the last parliamentary election. And apparently that's why the 2 seats were offered. Despite the fact in 2021 election, they actually stand at 0. But we are going by the last parliamentary election results. That's very simple. I mean, there is no such other permutation combinations, NCDS motive that you are trying to ascribe. The fact remains that in this country, people like Nitish Kumar are actually thriving. But I also want to ask the same question to BJP. 1 साल पहले अमित शाह जी ने कहा था, ये दरवाजा हमेशा के लिए उनके लिए बंद है. And Nitish Kumar has also said that मर जाऊंगा लेकिन बीजेपी में वापस नहीं आऊंगा. What kind of political morality is that?
So Satyaprakash Mishra ji बताइए, what kind of political morality is this?
BJP is the most immoral political party.
10 साल में उन्होंने 5 बार गठबंधन बदल दिए.
1 साल पहले दोनों लीडर.
Let him respond. Satyaprakash Mishra of the JDU is there. Let him respond. Yes, Mishra ji बताइए.
There is nothing new. There is nothing new to respond to that. He already explained and expressed that he was very uncomfortable with the political situation going on inside Congress and the behavior of the Congress party. There was no work there. Congress party single-handedly contested
why did you leave?
election.
Why did you leave?
Professor, 1 second, please. No, 1 second. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Come on,
Don't do this. Don't do this.
This is not the way. This is not.
This is not the way. Let him finish. Yeah.
No.
Yes, Mr.
This is not the way.
Yeah.
I never interfered in anyone's comment.
Agree with you. Yes.
Right.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So in every now and then they hold a meeting. In the last Mumbai meeting even, there was an agreement there will not be any leader. But what happened in the Delhi meeting? Oh, there will be a leader. A caucus of our allegation, we have proof of it, that a caucus of Congress party conveniently damaged India alliance, and they wanted to grab the leadership of India alliance first of all, and even they don't want to contribute anything. The impractical demand of Congress in every state where it has no mass support like UP, Punjab and Bihar and Bengal. So it was very difficult for political person like Nitish Kumar to continue with such an alliance where there is no leadership There was no seat sharing formula even. And in Bihar as well,
10 seconds?
because of the, hold on, this is not the way. Just hold on. In Bihar as well, there is a connivance with, RJD with Congress, and they were conspiring something. Nitish Kumar became very uncomfortable because he has to run the government of Bihar. He has promised the people of Bihar. The growth rate he has achieved 11.3%. He has different things to do in Bihar as well.
No, sir.
So
Can I ask you something? You are saying they...
Hold on.
Sir, one second.
One more question. He resigned and BJP extended support.
One second, Professor. One second. Mondal sir, one second.
No.
I want to ask Mr. Mishra.
Whosoever commenting, I don't know this person.
I want to ask Satyaprakash Mishra.
I really don't know this person.
You said two things.
Interfering now and then. If this is the debate, then I am not interested to continue.
Satyaprakash Mishra ji, I have two questions for you. One, you said there was a caucus within the Congress which was trying to damage the India alliance. You can't make such a wild allegation and not support that. So please go ahead and elaborate.
No, we have proof of it.
What is this caucus? Go ahead.
We have concrete evidence of it.
Say it on
what
national
happened
television.
Inside the meeting, we are aware of that.
No, number one. Number two, you said...
We are aware of that, what happened inside the meeting of Delhi and Mumbai.
I am asking you, if you are making such a grave allegation,
Rahul Gandhi
please substantiate it with evidence. Say it on national television. Who is this caucus?
A simple proof, Jakas, there is a simple proof. Rahul Gandhi started Nyaya Yatra. It was a Congress program. Where was India considering in mind rather than having India Yatra? He started Nyaya Yatra. Was he serious about India alliance? No, not at all.
Okay.
An impractical demand where there is no mass support, no mass base for Congress party like Bihar, UP, Punjab and Bengal. They were asking for impractical things which is not workable. So it was very high uncomfortable situation. And in Bihar as well, in conference with
both of
RJD,
these,
they were
other parties have also asked this thing.
Of functioning of the government.
Why do a Nyaya Yatra when we are in political season? You should be campaigning, not doing Nyaya Yatra. And this should have been an India Nyaya Yatra, not Rahul Gandhi or Congress Party Nyaya Yatra.
I would like to speak, so please ask those gentlemen to be quiet. First and foremost, I will come to that, but I need to reply to Tuhin. Tuhin said one needs leadership qualities to hold alliances. Now, Tuhin, what are the leadership qualities when you finished off Akali Dal? What are the leadership qualities when you made NCP 2? What are the leadership qualities when you made Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena or the Shiv Sena, which is your oldest ally? You cheated them and you made them two. What are the leadership qualities when you made LJP, another old ally, Ramvilas Paswan's, into two, made him fight 136 seats last election, where he won one, and reduced their ally JDU seats from 70, above 70 to 43. This is what you all do. You all finish off alliance partners, whereas we, during the UPA time from 2004 to 14, we held on to alliance partners. Nobody has left us. After 2019, 19 of your alliance partners have left you, including the another old ally, TDP. So don't teach us what to do. Then he mentioned about 20 years, what we do. You 20 minutes, you don't know what we will do now in the next 20 years. Whereas your farmers' income will be doubled in 2022. Everybody will have a house in 2022. 5 trillion economy, please, I can go on with it. Now, I want to make one thing very clear about these states, Punjab, West Bengal, Kerala. These were the 3 states we knew will have a problem. Punjab, the local leadership does not want to have an alliance, because if we have an alliance with AAP there, then the principal opposition becomes the Bharatiya Janata Party. It's not possible, just like it is in Kerala. And West Bengal also, we will have a problem. Now, you have mentioned about, what happens to the alliance. There can always be a post-poll adjustment we can do. And there are other states where we can also do a seat sharing with Mamta Di. Now, what he's been saying, this gentleman from the JD, he says that we wanted to be in charge of this alliance. No, Nitish Kumar wanted to be the convener. He's coming and telling lies over here. Everybody knew that, from Mamta to Arvind Kejriwal, everybody. Nitish Kumar came into this alliance only for one reason, to become the convener and become
so
the
why didn't you make him that? Yeah. Why didn't you make him that?
No, it is not necessary. It is a consensus. See, it is not the decision of the Congress party. I'm sorry. There are like 28 parties. There
It
has
is
to
the
be
it was the
decision.
easiest thing
And
to have done. Make him the convener.
why should one, and we are happy that we did not, because this man cannot be trusted. That,
No,
I mean, look
but
at the
but you're
That-
saying he came
this
with a
is
singular
lie.
demand that he wanted to be made convener. Had you made him convener, he probably would not have left
No, what
left
I'm
you
saying
guys
is,
and
why
gone back
should
to the
we keep
NDA.
No, why should we keep somebody who is so arrogant and who says, I want to be convener? It doesn't work that way, Zaka. When you have many
Okay.
alliance partners, there has to be a consensus candidate. That's how it works. And we said that we would
Okay,
will not have
who was this consensus candidate? Have you found one yet?
No, we haven't decided on any of these things. We
Okay.
are now doing seat sharing, which is the most important thing. So coming on national television, lying through a chameleon who keeps jumping and who has no ideology.
Mr. Mishra,
Came
please
as a
respond.
socialist
This
and
is
now
the
came as a
charge
socialist
that's been
and
laid
now
by the
supporting
Congress.
Bharatiya
Not
Janata
just Dr.
Party
Shama Mohammed,
in
earlier
every
Congress
form.
spokespersons have also said this. Nitish Kumar only wanted to be convener, but every time you are asked or he is asked, he says, no, हमें तो पद की कोई इच्छा ही नहीं है.
You know, there was a political situation in country. No regional forces wanted to sit with the Congress party even. It was Nitish Kumar who brought all political party together with the
For his own
Congress
selfish
party,
reasons.
and he was the advocate of that. Hold on, Shama Mohammed, this is not fair. Shama Mohammed, please. It was Nitish Kumar who brought all political party together. Even there was a political party from Telangana who claimed, Bharat Rashtriya Party Samiti, who claimed that there shall be an alliance irrespective of Congress and BJP, right? But Nitish Kumar was the advocate. No, there will not be any national alliance without Congress, and every political party got agree on that point. Even Mamata Banerjee, Aam Aadmi Party never wanted to sit with Congress Party. It was Nitish Kumar who brought both the party on table, and he explained every time, my objective is never be to be the convener or anything else. He tried hard to bring all political party, but what Congress did something, another thing in Mumbai, and in Delhi meeting, they tactically put Kharge as a convener, as a chairperson. But what happened in Mumbai? No, there was a decision. No will be the leader. Every political party will work,
Okay.
you know, in coordination with
One
other
second,
political
one second.
outfit.
But-
with
but
their
let me also bring. Let me also.
I don't know how.
Yeah, one
This
second.
gentlewoman
Let me
you know,
bring in
laughable
Yashwant Deshmukh one
about
second,
Nitish
because
Kumar.
I'm not entirely convinced, and Yashwantji, please weigh in on this. That was this the single biggest breaking point as far as JDU is concerned, because frankly, to name a person as convener is not that difficult a thing. Certainly not as difficult as seat sharing, particularly when you have conflicting interests in Bengal, in Kerala, in Punjab. That's a much harder thing to do. But do you fully buy this whole theory that Nitish Kumar wanted to be named convener? He was not. There was some game that happened in the last virtual meeting that happened of the India Alliance, where suddenly Mr. Kharge's name was proposed and so on and so forth. He felt betrayed and therefore he walked out. Or do political decisions such as this, jumping ship from one alliance to another, not happen on the back of, you know, one decision not coming through or one post not being offered and taken?
Well, I think Nitish just played smart. You know, one bird in hand is better to two in the bush kind of thing. He knew that there was, at this point of time, no way that this entire bloc he was in a position to offer a very serious kind of competition to BJP or Modi in that way. I think he decided to safeguard what political capital that he already had. And also keeping in mind from the very, very crude political equationing, suppose if post-Lok Sabha election within the same alliance, post-Lok Sabha election, if he would not have been in a position to win much Lok Sabha seats, you know, which he had won last time in alliance with the BJP, and the loss would have been completely blamed on him, and then he would have lost even the chief minister's chair. So I think he was pretty much focused on safeguarding his own interest. He decided that a target of becoming a convener and a lost battle in his own equation, whatever the way he must have calculated, he thought it is better to safeguard his own position as the
Tuhin, please also respond to what Shama Mohammed said. That it's not like the BJP has a stellar record when it comes to allies, whether it is Akali Dal in Punjab, whether it is Shiv Sena in Maharashtra, even someone like an Ajit Pawar who's an ally of yours now. You have gone to town saying that he's the most corrupt politician in Maharashtra. So it's not like the BJP is a big keeper of allies. In fact, Mr. Nitish Kumar, last time when he left your alliance and joined Gathbandhan in 2022, his exact words were, I was feeling suffocated by the BJP.
Let me remind Shama Mohammed today that we haven't left any of our alliance partners, whether it was Uddhav Shiv Sena or whether it was Nitish Kumar ji. But yes, if somebody decides to come back and it is worth getting back, we will go for it. In the case of Uddhav Thackeray, he was not worth taking back because of the kind of deals he cut with the Congress party, because of the way he presided over attacks on Savarkar, which was against our ideology. And what did we do? We restored the original party by installing Eknath Shinde ji, a true disciple and a true believer of Bala Saheb Thakray's politics, as the chief minister. So that is our commitment to our alliance partners, which the Congress party will never understand. Now the Congress chooses to be in denial, which is absolutely their choice. Today, Congress party rules basically over 3 states, which in total account for 50 seats. And given the track record of Congress party in the last 2 elections and the current performance, I don't think in a best case situation they can win more than 20% of the seats. That is 10 seats from these 3 states. So, trust me, the Congress is heading towards the worst disaster. It will get less than 30 seats in 2024. But instead of worrying about its alliance partners, they are completely only consumed with Rahul Gandhi's branding, rebranding. What moral authority do they have to start a Nyaya Yatra, and that too from Northeast, when they have inflicted maximum anyaya upon the people of Northeast, whether it was the Nilli massacre in 1983, whether it was,
he started his yatra from Manipur, where the accusation against your government is you've done nothing for Manipur in the last 6 months that state has been burning. But be that as it may, that's a political point.
If you go into the history of Manipur,
I don't want to go into the history of Manipur. That's not tonight's debate. Let me go to Professor Mandal. Professor Mandal, again.
Yes.
The accusation made by the JDU spokesperson is that in the last India Alliance meeting, TMC and AAP in cahoots with the Congress suddenly sprang the surprise of Mr. Kharge as India convener. That is what rubbed off Nitish Kumar the wrong way, and that's when he decided, okay, I'm done with this alliance.
Why did he leave RJD? Why did he leave RJD? Whose backs he was riding the government for the last 3 years? He could not have shared a seat with the Congress, but he should have left RJD. This government was not Nitish Kumar's government. This is government formed by RJD, which is the single largest party in Bihar. It should be grateful to them. Look at this ungrateful political party and this political leader. The single largest party, they generously left him the post of the chief ministership, and then now they are accusing him, saying that it was his government. I think this political leader must be rejected by the people of Bihar, and I won't be surprised if they do not get any seats in the next parliamentary election. They should not.
But they are fighting. One second. They are fighting. One second, Professor.
I mean, 2 days back,
what Yashwant Deshmukh said, they are riding on the Modi wave. They are riding on the Modi wave like they did in 2019 when they won 16 out of 17. What's to say that that will not repeat this time around? Perhaps the Modi wave is bigger in 2024 than it was in 2019, after all this Ram Mandir, Pran Pratishtha and other stuff that's happened.
Nothing. BJP, RJD government, RJD-led government, I would say RJD-led government, because they stand at 45 in Bihar. RJD-led government has done tremendous work in Bihar, and RJD will be winning majority of the seats, I tell you. And people of Bihar will see through both the politics of BJP and JDU. Because they do not believe in any political morality, any sense
why don't you respond to that, Satyaprakash Mishra ji? Because fact of the matter is that everyone knew, and then publicly I think the Chief Minister also said this, that by 2025 Tejashwi will be anointed the Chief Minister.
Yes.
So why should Nitish Kumar warm the chair? I mean, ye India convener wala jo story aap yahan keh rahe hain, that's nothing compared to this whole, the fact that he had to give up the seat for Tejashwi as and when, the Lok Sabha election would conclude.
Yes.
That's the reason why he is left the alliance.
I would say at a when you have any kind of discomfort in running a government, a successful government, the leader of the government has option to decide. What happened at Mumbai meeting and what happened in Delhi meeting of the India Alliance, that I have already explained. A lie had been said by, I don't know the gentlewoman from Congress party and Manojit Mandal from TMC. One thing is very clear, he was very honest in creating alliances, and he has been committed to the development of Bihar first, and for that reason he resigned from that alliance, and BJP extended support and he accepted that support and formed the government. Regarding what he told regarding Tejaswi Yadav and at certain point of time, that is a different issue. But now a present political situation has arrived in Bihar and unfolded in Bihar, that
What is the
Nitish Kumar
situation?
ji is in NDA with full support
No,
of
what is that
BJP
situation?
and
What
hum,
is the situation?
and
Please
he
tell us.
has been successfully.
What is that
he has been
situation? What is this
successfully
compulsion
proved
that he
it.
had to leave?
No, hold on. He has successfully proved it, that the growth rate of Bihar.
No, you said that.
proved his
You said
good
that
governance.
earlier also.
And Nitish Kumar
It was
is
joint
committed to
venture,
the
no
good
Please
governance.
tell
nothing
our
else.
viewers.
joint venture.
Committed to
One
good
second,
governance of
Professor
Bihar.
Mandal, one second.
Nothing else.
Mr. Ajit, please tell our viewers, what is the situation? What was this
Yes.
compulsion that forced him to move from Gathbandhan back to NDA?
And that
It was
one
very
month before the
discomfort. You
election.
know that RJD, you have to understand the relationship of Lalu Prasad Yadav family to the Rahul Gandhi family. When his idea of political alliance is not working, what he had to do? What is the option left with him? What option he is left with?
Oh, you didn't
Simple.
understand that 3 years ago?
Resign from the post of the
You
chief
understood that 3 years
minister
ago
because
when you
Okay.
left
Congress
BJP?
party.
Can I
Hold
come
on.
in?
This
Zaka,
are you
can I-
are you
One
just
second, let him
putting
finish.
nonsense on the show?
Let him finish.
Hold
Let
on.
him
Are you
finish.
on a nonsense on the show?
Let him finish. Let him
What
finish.
is this
guy?
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Every
What
now and
nonsense
then
on
he's
the show?
jumping like a popcorn.
No, you stick to
He's
the
jumping like a
yeah,
popcorn.
stick to the
He's
merits
not
of the
behaving
matter,
like a
please.
political spokesperson.
Stick to the merits of the
I
matter.
have
please.
never interfered
Yeah.
with.
He
I
will
have
not.
never interfered.
He will not interfere. Finish your
Yeah.
point, but yeah.
Let me speak. Congress party was in alliance with the Bihar government. So we have no option. We resigned it. Simple, from the post of the chief minister. And BJP, on the principle of Nitish Kumar ideology, BJP extended support. And now the successful government will run and we will contest election together. What is
Okay.
wrong in that?
All right, Shama Mohammed, final word after
We are
wrap
very
up.
clear
I've got
about
30,
it.
30
that
seconds, yeah.
caucus of the Congress party conveniently,
okay.
caucus of the Congress party want to grab the post
No, Mr.
Okay.
and grab the
Mr.
whole
Okay,
India
I have
alliance
to wrap
and
up 30
put in
seconds quickly, please,
impractical
yeah.
demand to every
Mr.
regional
Mishra says
forces.
that he's the one who got
They
the
want to
Congress
destroy
party.
regional forces.
Kumar, he's the one who invited the Congress party and said that to other
And
leaders that
what
we need
kind
the
of comment they are
Congress.
making?
We need-
Ayaram, Gayaram,
Now you are
below the
interrupting.
belt comment.
But we need the
You
Congress
don't, you
party
don't,
because
you
we fight
don't have
200
dared
seats
to
with
say
the
such a
Bharatiya
word.
Janata Party.
I have
So
heard of
without
your
the
leaders.
Congress
People are
They
saying
use
this.
very abusive
People are
languages.
saying
Now you have to
Gairam,
stop.
Gairam.
Is it the
Without the
politics of
said
Congress
this,
Congress?
party, there is
Gairam.
no
Amit
alliance.
Shah ji
That
said
is the main
Gairam,
thing.
Gairam.
He's never going
Amit
to be
Shah
the
said Gairam,
Prime Minister
Gairam.
of India.
1 year back.
He basically wanted
Amit
to be
Shah.
the Prime Minister of India. So of course he needs the Congress
all
party.
popcorn jumped
And
together.
shame on Tuhin Sinha to
Amit
talk
Shah,
about
Prime Minister,
Shama
money
said
Mohammed,
or
with
not.
high regard to
Money
your
is
political
there. Rahul Gandhi
ability,
has
I
visited
must tell
twice
you,
and he's been there.
I-
Narendra
I-
Modi
ask
never
the
got
caucus
I
of
have
Congress
to,
party
I have
what
to
they
wrap
did.
up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Shame. That's what
I'm
I'm
completely out of time, but let's see how this plays out. But I think it's very, very clear that one after another, the regional parties who are hoping, and there's a very cold-hearted political logic to this. Had the Congress done better, let's say in the winter elections in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, the tables would have turned. These regional parties would not have walked out on this alliance in the manner in which we're seeing it play out over at least 3 states in the last 3 weeks. But that, and then the Ram Mandir Pran Pratishtha, which seems to have, as many are saying, the political sort of gains of it are not quite measurable right now. We will know that in May of 2024. These two factors combined, I think, has given a fillip to the regional parties, at least in the states where they are ruling or where they are the strongest party. Why should they concede political ground to the Congress? They would rather shore up their own political ground, and then in the post-poll scenario, if at all it came down to that, tie up with the Congress and see if the numbers hold up.